Oh man, I went on this date with this guy about a week ago, and when I tell you, I had been wanting to go out with him for a really long time, and for whatever reason, we just could not find a time that worked for both of us. And when we did, he kind of just like ghosted me, and that should have been my first red flag, was him ghosting me. Even though okay, so to be fair, I was kind of demanding. No, not to be fair, it is what it is. He ghosted me. He reached out to me again after about a year, and he was like, hey, do you want to meet up? Yeah, I was like, let's go meet up for ice cream, because it was like 90 degrees out that day. And he was like, yeah, for sure. So we met up for ice cream. He picked me up because I was already out. He picked me up from my favorite spot in the world, if you know, you know. And we went and we got ice cream, and he got lost several times. I guess, I don't know if he didn't feel well or what, but either way, the date, like, it went good. You know, like, I enjoyed his company. Somehow we ended up at theater and we go see a movie. And you guys, I was in there boo-hooing crying. Not boo-hooing crying, but I was in there crying because it was such a sweet movie. It was Project Hail Mary. If you go to that movie and you do not cry, you don't shed at least one tear, you are a monster. Wait. He didn't shed a tear. But it was such a good movie. You can, oh my gosh, it was just such a really good movie. And so like I said, we walk around, and you know, I'm very self-conscious about how men perceive me or how they act toward me when I'm out, because I don't want to be anyone's secret. And I guess us being together was enough, right? Not only am I, you know, a plus-size woman, but I'm also a woman of trans experience, and it's just like, I don't want to be used or felt like I'm something other than a beautiful woman out on a date. And so I kind of got vibes like that from him, but I could be projecting, to be honest. Toward the end of the date, he was walking really fast in front of me and stuff, and I don't like that. One, because, like, why are you walking faster than me? That means that you're not really into me, right? What do you guys think? If you're on a date with someone and they're walking faster than you, yes, I'm a lot bigger than him. I'm a plus size woman or whatever, and he was a smaller guy. Not necessarily in stature, but like in weight. And that kind of triggered me. I had already planned on not riding home with him, because I made other arrangements. And like toward the end of the night when we were leaving the movie theater, I was just like, oh, I'm gonna meet up with my friends or whatever. You can just drop me off here, because we were at the Target. And so he drops me off, and I don't hear from him. And then, you know, I message him like 3 days later, and I'm like, hey, I just wanted to thank you again for the date. And somehow we get on the topic of going out again. And he's like, oh, would you like to, you know, but no, that's not what happened. So I asked him what he was doing on Friday, and he was like, oh, nothing. I was like, oh, so am I seeing you? Yeah. He was like, it's a date. And then I was like, well, what are we going to do for the date? He said, it's a surprise, right? And then the day of the date, I didn't hear from him, which is what it is. Like, people get busy, whatever. I wasn't even salty about it. I was just like, oh, something must have happened. And then that night, he messages me in the middle of the night when I was a little medicated or whatever. And he apologized. He was just like, I'm so sorry. I got hurt at work. I'm at the ER right now getting a exam done on my head. And I was like, it's fine. I have no expectations from you, because this is what I said. I said, it's fine. I have no expectations from you. That's why I didn't message you to kind of like check in or see what was up. And he was like, okay, I see how it is. And then dead silence after that. I was like, well, how's your head? And I guess maybe I offended him. So, okay, everything is breaded, and now we're just gonna fry it. And so I'm gonna wash my hands, of course, and then get the oil into the pot. But let me wrap this up real quick. So, after he said, I see how it is, I didn't hear from him again. I only sent him one message, just like following up about his head, and that was it. Needless to say, I'm probably never going to hear from him again, which is okay. I'm fine with that. You know? Yeah. You know, like, I have other story times about dates and stuff like that. If you guys want to hear about that, let me know.